Alright, so here we are back in our interface. I'm going to go ahead and select my hills, and I'll drag them to the beginning of my stage. I can hide my sky for a second. Now I want to do the same thing with my hills that I did with my sky, meaning I want to cut out this shape here and add it to the end of my hills, and that way we'll have a seamless pan. So hopefully you remember how to do this. You grab your rectangle tool, fill color to nothing, stroke color to something that is not going to affect the hills. Go ahead and draw your rectangle. Remember, it doesn't have to be exact. And then grab that rectangle, go over to your properties, set the width to 552, the height to 402, 1 pixel or 2 pixels larger than the stage, x value -1, y value -1. It pops it in place, and I did something kind of wrong. I grouped my hills too early. I need them to be broken apart. So I'm going to select my hills and Control B and break them apart. And now I'll choose my rectangle and choose the y value of -1, and see, now it will merge. So they have to be in merge mode. Click off of it. Now they are merged. I can click on my hills. I just want the stroke line that is over here. So I'm holding down my Shift key, and I get that stroke line and the hills. I will Control C, Control V, Control G, group them together, and there's my hills. I can get rid of this rectangle. I don't need him anymore. And then I will take my hills and place them on the end of my hills. Now there is a small gap here, so I will have to take care of that gap. I don't want to overlap because I want this to be exactly 550. So I don't want to change this area, but I can change this area. So I'm going to take my pen tool and actually delete some anchor points and readjust them. So let me get rid of maybe this. No, that's not a good anchor point to get rid of. Okay, that one maybe not either. So let's try something else. Let's get our sub-selection tool and drag that anchor point to our other hill. I can also select that line with my selection tool. I will Control B or break that apart, and I can select that black line and get rid of it. And now I have some nice hills. I'm going to Control A, Control G, group that together, F8, make him a movie clip symbol. I will right click on him, create my motion tween. My motion tween extends to frame 180 like my other motion tween. So move your playhead to frame 180, and then take your hills, oops, remember their y value, 260.65, move him over, so that his last part is exactly on the stage, and we can get him exactly where he needs to be, 260.65. It's okay that we have some white here because we're going to put a road anyway. We can test our movie. So we have our hills. Because our hills are longer than our sky,